All right. So good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And tonight we have the lovely Miss Janet Shore. And I met Janet this past year, and what a ray of sunshine she was. And when I learned about her background and then what she's now doing, I thought that was pretty special. And we headlined it tonight. We called it Laughter Yoga, which it truly is. And I don't know about everybody else, but laughter is medicine in itself. And I find far too often we forget how to play as we age, how to have fun, but also to laugh. And I don't know about anybody else, but I think that all of us could use a good dose of laughter today. So with no further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Janet Shore. And Janet, I will have you introduce yourself to our listeners as well. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Catherine, so very much. Hello, everyone. Hello to those of you that are here on Zoom live with us right now, and to those of you watching the recording. And Catherine, thank you so much. So much gratitude to you for having me here tonight. It is a huge pleasure of mine to introduce laughter yoga to your group. And as you said, laughter truly is one of the best medicines, definitely one of the best medicines. And we all have forgotten how to laugh. Well, some of us have forgotten how to laugh, and we all need to play, and we all need to have more fun. Because I think if you ask a bunch of people, they say they don't have enough fun in their lives. Like, we're working too hard, we're not having enough fun. And laughter is really too important to leave to chance. It's really important to make it intentional, which is what laughter yoga really is all about. So I'm really excited to be here to explain it and play with you all tonight. And a little bit about myself. As Catherine said, my name is Janet Shore, and my background is that I am actually a retired pharmacist, and I worked for 41 years, yes, you heard me right, 41 years in the traditional medicine box. However, in the last number of years that I was at work, I started learning about alternative modalities. And just keep in mind that I'm married to a chiropractor. So way back at the beginning of the story, he introduced alternative modality because then it was really alternative. And I didn't, like, it got my mind thinking, but you get busy working, raising a family. So I really didn't have a lot of thought process that went into alternative type modalities. However, in the latter years of my work, I started getting introduced to things, and I started becoming very interested in the body, mind, and spirit, and how everything works together, and all the holistic remedy modalities, how they work together to give us better outcomes. And it's just all synchronicity. The universe brings you what you're supposed to have at the right time. And we recently moved to New Brunswick. We've only been here since August of 2020. So in July of 2020, I hung up my shingle as a pharmacist in the box, but told everyone at work in the last number of years that I'm the pharmacist with a twist, because I liked all kinds of other modalities as well. And just at the same time as I was hanging up my shingle is when I got introduced to laughter yoga. So it just all happened sort of at the right place at the right time. And now I have trained as a laughter yoga leader. And my goal and my interest is to bring this to people so that we can raise everyone's vibration and just have some fun and learn how to laugh again.
Fantastic. You hit on so many great topics there, right? So, being in traditional medicine, right? So pharmaceutical, and then, treating symptom.
Yes.
Right, by, and being so bold to say, but it's treating symptom for the most part. So, and then now here you are in the holistic element as well too, right? And there's a place for both. And I'm not saying that there's not, there's definitely a place for both. You have a heart attack, you need to go on, the right medication to get that heart, healing, and, obviously do other lifestyle changes, but, there's room for both. So thank you for sharing that with us too, Janet, because that's, I think, very important.
Yeah.
And I know that, just in what I do with dermography as well too, and all the beautiful clients I get to meet, it's really great. We have some really great, interesting conversations about, holistic healthcare, which is more on the proactive side as well, and how emotions can play on disease, right? And this,
stress.
you can, you can use your brain to heal, or you can use your brain to live in fear and also to not heal. So it was interesting. I took a little bit of time and, of course, leading up to this webinar with you, really getting to understand a little bit about laughter yoga. So do you want to talk to the folks too about kind of where laughter yoga resonated from?
I have it all written down as part of my whole little program.
Awesome. Awesome.
That was my plan. My plan was to explain about where it originated briefly, and we're going to play. Like, we're here to play tonight. So if you don't know what it is, we're going to play. We're going to play some games. You're going to laugh, and that's what we're going to do. Just have some fun. But I do have a little, like, all the points that are important.
Fantastic. So let's dig right into those so that people, as we go through this and we start to play, they understand the science behind this as well too, and kind of where it all originates from. So thank you, Janet. Take it away.
Yes. And thank you. And the beautiful thing is there is a lot of science behind this. And the founder of Laughter Yoga, who I'll talk about in a second, he actually teaches us the science behind it. And there's articles and everything. However, laughing is so easy and so simple, and we all have it inside of us. So, like, why don't we do it more, right?
Exactly.
So I have, if Michelle and Lucy, if you feel so aligned and you'd like to turn your cameras on, that would be fun. I'd love to see your faces. If not, that's okay. I'm hoping that you're going to laugh by yourself, not by yourself, but with us while we're laughing. So I was going to ask for a show of hands, but I can't see, of who has heard of laughter yoga or participated in laughter yoga before. So you know it, but have you participated?
No, I haven't participated. I've done it by myself here after watching some of the videos that you shared with me. And it's hilarious. So I think that so Michelle is saying she's heard of it. Yeah.
Awesome.
And so
okay.
I think Michelle tried to turn on their cameras, but for some reason we don't see you guys. All we see is a black screen and behind you guys. So
well, I'm thrilled that you've heard of it. I love when people have heard of it. That's excellent. And basically, just so you know, sometimes people get thirsty when they're laughing. So, and that's okay, Lucy, that you've not heard of it, because you're going to hear about it now. Laughing can be thirsty work. So if you want to go grab some water, by all means, go grab some water. And I also just want to say one thing, which caught me a little bit by surprise in one of my sessions that I did. So I learned something new, is one of the people, because when we're laughing, we're releasing emotions. And one of the person released tears instead of laughter. And that's totally okay. If you just need to release what you need to release. And we come with the energy that we have and we release it, and it's all good. I just thought I would put that out there. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen once in a while. Yeah. So I want to give you all permission. And those of you that are watching on Zoom or on recording, you can play by yourself in your house, just have a good time. I invite you to give yourself permission to play full on, to bring out your inner child, have a great time, to delight in your imagination, just like we did when we were little kids. Now, if this is new for you, it may seem really weird at first. That's okay, because you know what? It seemed really weird to me too at first. The first time I did it, I went, huh? Like, what's this all about? I don't get it. Like, huh? And then I did it a second time and a third time. I thought, oh, this is fun. I'll keep going. So I go to a weekly Zoom club with my mentor. And I loved it. I loved having fun, creating joy, and just laughing. And now I actually crave it. Now, when I haven't laughed enough, I actually crave it. And you know what? Your body starts to recognize that when you're used to doing something, becoming a habit, and you don't do it. I was away in October for a few weeks, and I wasn't laughing with my laughter buddy every day. And after the first week, I felt different. I could feel that I didn't know what it was, but then I realized what it was, but I could feel that it was different. So it really does change the way you feel. It changes the way you manage things. It changes your outlook. It really helps a whole bunch. When you're laughing, if you find that you cannot laugh full on, that's okay. Giggle. Just giggle. If you don't want to, just do. And if you can't even do that, if your energy tonight is just a smile, smiling is good too, because the science has shown that even smiling produces good health benefits. Of course, laughing full on might give us a little bit more benefits, but smiling still gives us good benefits. So I'm just going to go over a few points about what laughter yoga is, and this answers, Catherine, your questions or your comments as well. Laughter yoga is not about yoga per se, where we wear fancy Lululemon pants or we do downward dog or warrior pose. We don't do that. We might do prayer pose, but we don't do warrior pose. What it is, it's a unique concept where anybody can laugh for no reason. We don't rely on jokes. We don't rely on comedy. We don't rely on humor. We laugh intentionally. It's designed to laugh intentionally so that we feel better and to give us healthy benefits. Keep in mind that we're not laughing at anyone or at anything. This is intentional laughter bubbling up from inside of us. So it has a place in many facets of life that you wouldn't even think. It has a place actually in hospice as well, because there are people, laughter yoga teachers and leaders that go into hospice as well. We're not laughing at cancer. Oh gosh, we're not laughing at cancer. We're not laughing at anything like that, but we're just having people bring joy to their lives. So there's benefits to having some joy. Everyone deserves to have joy in every day. The concept of laughter yoga is based on the scientific fact that the body can't tell the difference between laughter that's at jokes or comedy or laughter that's simulated or intentional. The body can't tell the difference. It's intended to help get us out of stress. And the body thinks when you're laughing, it doesn't really matter why you're laughing, but you're laughing, you're getting the same benefits. They've thrown in the word yoga with the laughter yoga because we combine it with some deep breathing to bring in more oxygen to our body. You can't laugh full on without breathing because we're expelling our breath, and we're going to get tired if we just laugh and don't breathe in. So by taking in some deep breaths, we're bringing in more oxygen to our bodies. And in yoga, we do that as well. So they've combined it with the yoga. They've got the yogic techniques of breathing combined with that. Some of the laughter leaders and teachers now call it laughter wellness, but most of us still call it laughter yoga. And we start all our exercises. I explain what they are. We look at each other in the eye and we just laugh and we have a good time. So Catherine, you and I were looking at each other a lot.
All right, bring it on, sister.
And this was started in 1995 by Dr. Madan Kateria. And he started laughter yoga because he was researching a project for himself when he was doing his medicine of laughter being the best medicine. And he started this actually in a park in Mumbai with 5 people. In 27 years, it has now grown to over 1,000 laughter clubs around the world in over 100, maybe 150 countries. You can actually laugh online in any language around the world. I was watching some stuff in Japanese and Chinese. You have no idea what they're saying, but they're laughing, so you laugh too. And everyone's just having a good time and giving themselves health benefits.
Yeah, fantastic.
So let's just get started with some things. I'm going to stand up because I find that it's better for me if I stand up. So if you'd like to stand up, anyone that's watching, or Catherine, if you'd like to stand up, if you'd like to stay seated, that's totally fine. Do what works for you. I know you're operating the computer.
I am. So I'm going to stay seated only because I've also surrounded by files that I'm working on right now. So I'm just going to just stay seated so nothing falls. Okay,
excellent. Well, we're going to start first by just rubbing our hands together like this. It helps get us into our body.
Hey, follow along, Lucy and Michelle at home.
Yeah, rub your hands together like so here. And you can tell you're getting energy because if you actually pull them apart, you can feel that energy. Okay, so in laughter yoga, we do some clapping. And the typical clapping, we clap with our hands, palm to palm, which activates the meridians, increases our energy, and we just clap our hands. And we have a rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And we put words to it. And they're very simple. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 See, it doesn't even matter where you clap, just clapping and ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Okay. What we often do, and don't forget to smile and don't forget to breathe while you're doing this. And what we often do is we use the ho, ho, ha, ha, ha in between some of our little exercises and routines to signify that we're going to something else. But another thing that we do, because what kids do a lot, is we do very good, clapping, very good. Yay!
Okay, you're talking to a gal who's not very well coordinated in all the different moves. You should be trying to do these workouts. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna try to follow along.
Okay, I'll do the very good, yay then. And you guys can just watch if that suits you. And that will just mean that we're finished whatever we're doing and we're just going to go on to something else.
All right, awesome.
Okay, excellent. So I thought laughter yoga was actually founded on 40 foundational exercises. That's what they did. But we aren't going to do all 40. Don't worry. We'll do a few of them. And then we'll do other stuff that I've just kind of, everyone makes up their own little routines to have fun with the people that they're having fun with. But one of the first things I thought we would do is, if people haven't started to smile yet, we're going to just start to smile. And one way to smile is just doing a thumbs up. So everyone in the Zoom room can just do a thumbs up with each other and smile. Because you know what?
Now, I'm counting on you, ladies. You're doing it.
It's kind of proven that when you're doing a thumbs up, you automatically smile. Like it's just something that your body does. So there. Yeah, everyone's smiling. And if you want to put a little giggle to it, that's good too. Excellent. Well done. Okay. And now I thought we were going to have 21 people actually in the Zoom room, but that's okay. You all don't know me, and I don't know you, except I have met Catherine. So we're going to do what's called handshake laughter. So we're just going to go around the Zoom room and I'm going to pretend that I can see Lucy and I'm going to pretend that I can see Michelle. And we're going to shake hands and just laugh and say hello. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. That's good. Excellent. Okay, take a deep breath in. And out. One more deep breath in. And out. Excellent. Excellent. One thing fun to do in the Zoom room is a modification of elevator laughter. Because with elevators, you know, they go up and they go down. Well, we spend a lot of time in Zoom these days, and I don't think it's going to end so fast. I mean, we are doing some in-person things, but we are doing still things on Zoom. So one thing to do is kind of go in and out of the Zoom room, up and down, out of the Zoom room. We're laughing while we do that. So I'm going to go up and down. Catherine, you can try and hide too if you want. And we will laugh while we're doing that. Okay, let's go.
Why not?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Up and down.
Okay, this is just funny anyways because we're both laughing. I love it.
See, it's contagious. So it sounds really funny at first, like why are we just laughing? But when you start laughing, it becomes contagious. It's just natural. It becomes contagious. The thing that we do a lot these days is we talk on our cell phones. So we can do cell phone laughter. So I want you to pretend you have your cell phone. If you don't have it with you, pretend you have it with you. Yes, hold it up beside your ear and pretend you're talking to someone and they're telling you something funny and you want to share it with everyone in the group. So we're going to do that. So 1, 2, 3, the phone's ringing. Hello. Very good. Very good. Yay. And one more time. Very good.
Very good. Very good. Yay.
Yay. Okay, we're going to need to breathe a little bit now. Okay, let's just breathe in. If you can, lift your arms over your head. Hold it. Breathe it out. One more time, breathe it in. Hold it. Inside out. And one more time, hands overhead. Big breath in. And this time, let's giggle it out. Excellent. Well done. So laughter yoga actually has a lot of physical health benefits. A few of them are alleviating stress, alleviating anxiety, depression, supports our immune system, helps increase our levels of oxygen by doing all that deep breathing in. It helps maintain our emotional balance. It helps improve blood circulation, elevating our mood, And the most fun part, because I'm the pharmacist, is about our dose. It increases our good, happy hormones, our good, my mentor calls them the love drugs, the dopamine, the oxytocin, the serotonin, the endorphins. And while the good chemicals and happy hormones are coming up, the stress hormone cortisol is going down. And that's really good if we can decrease cortisol and increase the happy ones. That's why I love to make sure I have my dose, DOSE, for the day. I love that. So basically, what's really cool is that we all have our own internal pharmacy right here in our bodies. We can create our own good, fun health right from the pharmacy in our bodies. And what was really funny, like I used to think to myself back, is I sure wish I could work from home. All these people work from home and I have to go into the pharmacy and drive in the snow and stand on my feet 12 hours a day. And I sure wish I could work from home. Little did I know that I was going to be able to work from home and dispense good drugs from within my own body to myself and help others do the same.
Exactly. What a shift and change, right?
Right? Just, and this is another thing too, like the mind, body, spirit connection. You don't be careful what you ask for, be careful what you say, because you're going to get it.
Absolutely.
So
and the universe does not know if it's good or bad. It just gives you what you're vibrating at. So
that's right. So that's just so cool. Anyways, I think now it's time to go to the park and play a little bit. Who wants to go to the park with me? I do. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the park. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yay. So we're going to ride our bikes to the park. Everyone, I want you to get your imagination as active as you can while we're playing at the park. And we're going to go to the park and let's ride our bikes. And as we're riding the bikes, you know how kids go, wee, wee, but we're going to laugh and we're going to feel the wind in our hair and the breeze in our face. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. Good. And you know what? There's a bike rack over there. Perfect for us to put our bikes. So we're going to put our bikes over there and we're going to walk around the park. But I scoped it out before you guys came with me. And you know what? I noticed that there's a beautiful slide at this park. Let's go down the slide. Who loves going down the slide? I used to love that when I was a little kid.
I still go down with my grandson, so I'm with you.
Excellent. So then you're good at this. We're going to climb up, and as we go down, guess what we're going to do? We're going to laugh. Okay, let's go up the slide. 1, 2, 3, up the slide, and then down. That was fun. Let's try that again. Up we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then down. Oh, that was fun. Thank you. That was great. And guess what? This park has the coolest things. It's got little statues of animals in it all over the park. And the one that I like the best is the little lion that it's got, because we do a laughter called lion laughter. And it's really fun and it's really good for us. And what's really good about lion laughter is if you have to have a difficult conversation with somebody and you're kind of nervous about having that conversation, if you do some lion laughter, it gives you the courage and it gives you the strength and the calmness to go and have that conversation. So what we do is we bring our hands up beside our face like this and we stick our tongue out. I know you look silly, but that's okay. And then we laugh. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Ooh.
Funny.
Okay, that's good. Now we can have that conversation. But we have to breathe in some. We have to breathe in some oxygen first. So again, let's just hands up in the air. Hold it. Breathe it out. One more time. In. Hold it. Breathe it out. One more time. Deep, deep breath in. And let's just do figure eights in the sky and weave it out. Let's weave our energies together. Oh, excellent. So Dr. Kateria, who is the founder of Laughter Yoga, and he still is all over it 27 years later, he believes that joy has 4 components. And the 4 components of joy are laughing, which we've already been doing, singing, which I can't really do. Catherine, you can sing if you'd like. Dancing, which we're going to do some dancing, or do a little sort of singing, not really, and playing. So we've been playing. And those are the 4 components. So we often will put some of those together in with our laughter yoga. So my mentor has designed a little thing of just some hand movements and some kind of like fun little chanting kind of singing. And it goes like, again, the words are very easy. We put our hands on our bellies and we do ho, low, ho, low, ho, low, because the park is so big and has so much space. So we can just like dance around the park and just be silly because kids like that. So we do the ho, low, low, ho, low. And then we go to our hearts and we do ha, la, la. And then we have our hands here on the side of our head. Heely. So we're going to do that a few times. And we're going to get faster and faster as we do it.
Okay, I'm going to trip over my tongue, just so you know. That's good, though. We're all gonna
and I might too, so that's okay. Okay, let's start with our bellies. 1, 2, 3. Ho, low, low. Ha, la, la. Heely. Ho, low, low. Ha, la, la. Heely. Ho, low, ha, la. Heely. One more time. Ho, low, ha, la. Heely. Yay! Oh my goodness. Very good. Yay!
fantastic.
Pardon me?
I said fantastic.
Okay, I'm just going to take a deep breath in now. Well, I also think that dancing is fun. So I've queued up a song that we can actually dance to if everyone's open to dancing.
Yeah, I can't because of everything that's around me, Janet.
That's okay. You can sit in your chair and you can listen to the music and you can just bebop around. The artist is Karen Drucker. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Karen Drucker, but she's got beautiful music and it's not all fast. A lot of it is slow. She's got a gratitude song, which is gorgeous. She's got just some beautiful music. So this is something that, I invite people to check out if they feel that they'd like to. So I'm going to play this just on my phone, and I think I'm going to turn up loud and we're going to be able to hear it. So you can sit in your chairs and just enjoy the lyrics about how strong we are as women. If there's any men in the group that are going to go in, men too, and or dance around, whatever you'd like to do. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
No, you can't hear it?
A little bit.
Don't be the first on the dance floor, the first to raise my hand, the first to state my opinion, the first to take a stand. I won't play it safe and wait for the sign. I'm gonna throw myself out there and let my light shine. Let it shine, let it shine. I'll let my big, bright, brilliant beam of radiant light shine.
Okay, I'll stop it there.
Awesome. Yes, I've heard her before. She's got some really great music.
She's got some beautiful songs. Yeah. Oh, well, I hope Lucy and Michelle and whoever else will all love that song.
That
Excellent.
song.
Yeah, it's a great song. I love that song too. I love to dance. So I could just dance sort of like all day
Yeah.
long to music.
That's like me as well. Oh, look at, and Michelle too. Me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't put music on and not want to dance. I do that when I'm driving too.
Yes.
And especially on long trips or whatever, I'm bebopping and people are passing you and they're looking at you, that's okay. It's all right.
Yeah. I just love dancing, and I'm always up on the dance floor dancing, and people can look at me sideways all they want. I don't really care. I just enjoy it, as it's just about having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, whew, more deep breaths in. We did some dancing. So let's do prayer pose. Let's bring our hands to prayer pose and just go up in the air. Big breath in. So, let it out. Back to prayer pose. One more time. In and out. One last time. Big deep breath in. Hands up over the head. Hold it. Inside out big. Excellent. Well, the magical laughter yoga fairies rode our bikes home for us. So we're home now. We didn't even have to ride them home. We're home now. We got lucky. We're at home. And I don't know about you, but all that playing and all that dancing made me a little hungry and a little thirsty. So I thought it would be a really good idea just to have a little snack. So I made some really beautiful, delicious soup that I want to share with everybody. And you guys all have a little portion at your house. And we're going to do what's called hot soup laughter. And it can be either hot temperature hot or hot spicy hot, whichever you want, or just a bit of both. So we're going to eat the soup, and it's going to be really hot. We're going to go, and laugh at the same time. So let's pour ourselves some soup into our little bowl.
Okay.
And we're going to have some spoons of it.
That's hot.
Ooh, that was
Yeah,
very good. But you know what? I'm going to have more anyways, because I'm still a little hungry. So I'm going to have some more. Why did I do that? I don't know.
Silly Janet.
Okay, but it was good, but it was a little hot and a little spicy too. I think I put too much pepper or something in it. So I think that I want to wash that down with a milkshake. Well, you can wash it down with a protein shake, or you can wash it down with a green juice, whatever you want to wash it down with, your choice. But I think it's good to wash it down with something like that. So we've got 2 glasses, and how we do with this, whether it be milkshake or green juice, your choice, whatever you want it to be, we kind of pour it into each other a few times. And as we're pouring and mixing, we go, ee, and then we chug it and we laugh at the same time. So you have your juice with you, you have your milkshake, let's go. Ee, 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 chug, chug. Oh, that was delicious. I think I want another one. I don't know about you, but I want one more. Let's have one more. Ee, ee, ee. Chug, chug. Oh, whew, that was very good. Very good. Very good. Yay. Very good. Very good. Yay. Okay. Big breath in. Hold it. And big breath out. But what I want to do is now I think it's time for us to kind of do a little nighttime routine, because it's getting a little bit later in the day, and I don't know about you all, but I go to bed sort of early, like to I don't like to stay up too late. So we're going to do a little end of the day routine. But before that, there's a breathing exercise, which we call connecting heaven and earth. And it's really nice. So Catherine, you know that one?
I do.
Yeah. So what we do is we stand up and one arm goes up to the sky, the other one goes down to the ground, and we stretch and we breathe and do that, and then bring them down and exchange them the opposite way. Breathe it in. We're connecting our heaven and earth. And we're going to do that one more time the other way. Breathe it in. Hold it. And breathe it out the other way. Excellent. Okay, so we're in our jammies. We've connected our heaven and the earth. We've got some nice oxygen in our bodies, and now we have energy to do a little other fun routines. So what you don't know is that there's a laughter yoga angel, and the laughter yoga angel delivered each of you a box, and you have it right there with you in your room, and it's got some goodies in it that we're going to use. So I invite you right now to open up your box and let's see what's in it. So exciting. So you all know, because I told you at the beginning, that I'm a retired pharmacist. So although I don't practice pharmacy anymore, I still like to go into new pharmacies and drugstores that open because sometimes they have fun stuff. So there was a new one that opened by my house the other day. So I decided to go and look to see what I could send you all. And I was trooping down the aisles and I came across some new products. And the first product that I found was something called Laughter Cleanser. And I thought, well, that's really cool. So let's wash our faces before we get ready for bed with our Laughter Cleanser. So we're just going to wash our face and laugh with our new cleanser. 1, 2, 3. And we'll just pat it dry. And then the next thing in your box is something called Laughter Cream. And it's a cool little thing. It comes in a big bottle with a pump. And this cream is good because it can be either a face cream or a body cream. So we're going to put some on our face. We're going to put some in any dry spots in your body to get us ready for bed for later on. So let's pump it out and laugh as we put it anywhere you want. On my legs, on my backside. Oh, that feels good. That laughter cream feels good. And then beside the laughter cream, they had this really cool stuff, and it was called laughter toothpaste. So imagine that. We get to brush our teeth with this new laughter toothpaste, and it tastes really good too. So let's do it. Squeeze it out onto our toothbrush. Oh, that's good. Good toothpaste. But one of the best things was beside the toothpaste was this stuff, and it was called mental floss. And I thought, what's mental floss? And then I realized, because I read the instructions, that mental floss is to help clean our brains out in our heads so that we have a clear brain, we're not foggy, we can sleep well, and we can invite in beautiful thoughts while we're sleeping. So it comes just like in a tube, like dental floss, but it's mental floss. So let's take a big piece of it off the thing, and let's thread it through our ears. And as we clean our brains, we're laughing. Oh, excellent. And now we take that and we kind of just garbage. And the last thing in your nice box that the Laughter Yoga Angel brought you is a brand spanking new product called Laughter Oil. And what this laughter oil is, it's a brand new essential oil, a brand new laughter essential oil, and it smells divine. And the very cool thing about this laughter essential oil is it smells how you want it to smell. Your favorite smell. It changes based on what you want. So when we take the cap off and we inhale it in, it smells oh so good. So imagine what your favorite smell is in an essential oil. Let's just do some smelling of, ooh. Big breath in. Oh, it smells so good.
God.
I'm going to smell mine again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love the smell of that. You know what? I have to have one more smell. Okay. Big breath in. Big breath in this time. Oh, love it. Put the cap back on. I'm going to save it. I'm not throwing that out. I'm going to keep that one. Excellent. Okay. Now we're all clean. We washed up. We washed our face. We brushed our teeth. We've even cleaned our heads out. How cool is that? So now we're going to sit on our beds. I think I'm going to still stand for a few minutes, but feel free to sit on your beds or sit on your chairs if you've been standing. And what I'd like to do now is, laughter is not about religion or politics or anything like that. It's universal. But I want to do like a little prayer, but it's not really a prayer. It's called the Ho'oponopono. Have you heard of that before?
Oh, yes. I've done the work with
Okay.
him before.
So you could actually lead this, but what we do with the Ho'oponopono, it's a beautiful thing. For those of you that aren't aware what it is, it's a traditional Hawaiian practice of reconciliation and forgiveness that families do with extended families. And the gist of it, the basics of it, is asking our higher selves to shine light on any darkness. So if you have issue with somebody, all you need to do is chant these few lines over and over and over again, and it just lightens it and send them light and love. And there's healing. There's actually healing in this, and it's beautiful. And the 4 sentences that we say are, I love you.
I love you.
I am sorry.
I am sorry.
Please forgive me. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I have a couple little things that go with it. So we're going to say this and we're going to do it. So the I love you is a heart. The I'm sorry, we're going to cross our hands over our chests. The please forgive me, we're going to extend our hands. And the thank you, we're going to look up to the sky. You can smile, you can laugh, you can giggle, or you can just look. And we're going to do that 3 times. And the first time that we do that is going to be for ourselves. The second time that we do that, we're going to do it for each other in this beautiful Zoom room and for everyone that's watching on replay. And the third time that we do that, we're going to do that for the world, everyone in the world. Okay, so on the count of 3 for the first time for ourselves. I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Please forgive me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent. And now for each other in this beautiful Zoom room and meeting. I love you. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Please forgive me.
Forgive me.
Thank you. And one more time for everyone in the world. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Excellent. Now, I don't know about you, but I kind of got goosebumps doing that.
I love doing that prayer.
I did. I kind of got goosebumps doing that. Okay. Another thing that we do in laughter yoga is we do what's called a laughter meditation. Now, often when we go to bed at night or before bed, some of us will meditate, some of us meditate in the morning, some of us meditate multiple times a day, and most of us think about meditation as, I'm going to get my chair now as well, most of us think about meditation as sitting quiet, because that's what meditation really is, sitting quiet. But what laughter meditation is actually called a dynamic meditation. So we laugh for a certain length of time. And I can actually laugh for 2 or 3 minutes straight because, wow. But I've trained myself. I couldn't do that at the beginning. I've trained myself. That took practice. And being that we're not a group that's done this before, I'm not going to make you laugh for 2 or 3 minutes, but I'm going to set the timer for a minute and we're going to laugh for a minute. And if you can't laugh full on, that's okay. If you just want to giggle, you can giggle. And if you just want to sit and enjoy my laughing with Catherine's laughing, you can sit and enjoy the two of us laughing. After the laughing is over, I have a few words I want to say. If you want to sit with your arms crossed over your body with your thumbs here on your pressure points, this is a way of sitting to signal to your body that you're safe. Just sit there and absorb the beautiful words that I'm going to share with you after we've done our laughing, because I just want to share a couple things. Okay, so I'm going to put the timer on and we're going to laugh for 1 minute.
Can we unmute? Yes, please unmute. Oh my goodness.
Oh, absolutely. I would love for you to unmute. Yes, please. Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Best. I'm so happy that you asked, Michelle. Thank
Absolutely.
you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, are we ready? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
This is funny.
Okay, sit quiet. Put your arms, and if you feel so called, you can close your eyes and just listen to a few things that I'm going to say. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you so much for laughing with me. I love that. I love that little laughter meditation. It feels so good. We've created so much beautiful, floaty, healing energy. So all this beautiful, floaty, healing energy that we've just created. If you know anyone, you have any friends or any people that you know that are hurting right now or aren't well, send some of this beautiful, beautiful energy out to them. Keep some for yourself, of course. We've created lots. And then let's send some of this beautiful healing energy out to places in the world that really need it. And there's a lot of places that really need it. The world has a lot of places that need more light and love. And by laughing, we can help them and send them some of our energy. And then let's help Dr. Kateria and his goal for world peace through laughter. Please join me with that. That's very nice. I like that. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. What I also want you to do is notice how you feel later on. Notice how you sleep. Tomorrow, when you think about it, notice if it made you feel any different to laugh and have a good time and have some fun. That would be nice. Our laughter is like a windshield wiper. It's not going to stop the rain, but it's going to allow us to go forward. And I have a wish for you today. I have a wish for myself. I include myself in this wish too, for all of us. My wish is that may we always be healthy. May we all always be happy. And may we all always invite some laughter into our lives every day. So much gratitude to you, Catherine, for inviting me here this evening to share laughter yoga with you. So much gratitude to Lucy and to Michelle for coming to the Zoom tonight live, and to all of those who are watching this on recording, on replay. I'm very happy, I'm very pleased, and I'm so grateful. And the light in me, sees the light in you. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much, Janet. This was absolutely beautiful. And you know, one of my core values when I created Thermography Clinic New Brunswick was about fun, because fun is also very healing. And so as we were sitting here tonight doing this, I was just oozing with gratitude for you as well too, to bring in some fun, because I think all of us, you know, we forget to have that fun and that laughter because it's such a go, go, go. And thank you so much for this.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. But I do have some questions. I know Michelle just posted something too, and we'll get to that too. So Michelle and Lucy, if you have any questions that I don't think to ask, please feel free to join in. And for those of you watching the replay, if you have a question for Janet, please feel free to send it to me or Janet. So Janet, I'm going to get you to post in the chat room the link to get in touch with you.
I'm going to put my email in because believe it or not, I'm just getting my Laughter up and running. So I don't even have a website.
That's
so
okay. Just put your email.
I'll put my email in the chat. Okay. I can do that right now. I'm just going to move my computer now so I can actually see it better and type better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, while Janet's doing that, I will share this. You know, I had just gotten back from Fredericton. I've been on the road for a week and a half. And I got back from Bathurst late last night, and then I ended up having to go to Fredericton today as well. So when I got back, it was around 5:30. I'll tell you, I was tired, and then I had to get some files out. So I thought, well, I'll go for a walk after this. But I am so rejuvenated right now, Miss Janet. Thank you so much. This is fantastic.
Oh, I'm really happy to hear that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Michelle, how about you and Lucy? You guys are feeling rejuvenated?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Excellent. Yay. Thumbs up. Let's do the thumbs up again. Excellent. And one of the women that I didn't share before, what else, like some other things, I do a few hundred things now. I don't know how I got myself so busy, but one of the other things I do is I'm in Miracle Mindset group. And we're going to become Miracle Mindset mentors. So, you know, just thinking the right way and flipping the script and bringing more joy into your life and self-care and all those beautiful things. And one of the women that's in my mindset group with me, she says when she comes to Laughter Yoga on the Tuesday morning, and you're all invited to come if you want at 9:30. Well, it's actually 10:30 Atlantic time. I can put the link also in here.
Yes, please.
And Kathy, she's my mentor. It's her weekly club, and she doesn't miss a week ever. And she would be thrilled to have anyone else join in if you feel so inclined. And I go most Tuesdays unless I have an appointment. But this other woman from my mindset group, when she comes into, when she comes on a Tuesday morning, she says her whole day goes so much better. And she just starts her day off.
Yeah, fantastic. So that sounds like another webinar, Janet. The Miracle Mindset Group. I'm sure that people would love to learn about that as well too. But my question for you is this. So we're coming at the end of the hour, but you touched base on a couple of things that you sang to my heart when you talked about reducing the cortisol level, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Far too often, everybody always talks about stress. It's like a catchphrase, but
right.
I'm trying to do is change the narrative on that and say, no, cortisol. Because once people realize that stress equals cortisol, because that's exactly what stress is, it's cortisol hormone. Right. And cortisol hormone is higher than your, dopamine and all the good other chemicals that can cause so much disease in the body, right? So again, it's that, so thank you for saying that, because it's cortisol levels. And for anybody listening, on the replay, please, go out and take a look at what cortisol levels can do, because that's my next blog post, is talking about cortisol levels. And back in the day, our brains are like 200 million years old. So back in the day, our brains were designed to protect ourselves, which was that fight or flight. I mean, you're being chased by a saber-toothed tiger, right? So it's designed to protect you, but only stay in those little short bursts, of that fight or flight. But now most people are so stuck in, we're stuck in that fight or flight mode, which then turns our vagus nerve on, which then impacts digestion and gut health issues and immune, and it's just, the list goes on. So I won't go too far into that, but thank you for sharing that. And Laughter Yoga would be phenomenal. And you're right, though, the first time that you attend it, you're trying to loosen up all that stuff in your body that has been so stuck for so long, right?
Yes.
But, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're just agreeing with everything you say. I mean, you're so on point and right on about absolutely everything.
So let me ask you this, because I'm sure that Michelle and Lucy are wondering this too. So how do we join a Laughter Yoga class?
Okay, so I just put Kathy's link in there. I don't even have my own club yet, but I'm willing to laugh with anybody anytime. If we want to even start our own little club and just get together and laugh at a designated time or ad hoc or whatever we want to do, we can certainly do that. I have a Zoom account, so I can just send out a link and we can do laughing. Kathy, my mentor. She's a laughter yoga teacher, so that's a level up from me.
Okay.
And she's been laughing for a long time, and she does podcast after podcast on this too. She has this weekly club, and you sign up for it at kathysclub.com. It's every single Tuesday morning at 10:30 in the morning Atlantic time for 30 minutes. And she's really into Donna Eden healing energy. And she incorporates a whole bunch of energy healing techniques and tapping. We didn't do any tapping. She does tapping, and she talks about all the healing techniques. And we do that as well. And it's every single Tuesday morning, and it's for half an hour only. She keeps the time. She keeps on time exactly. We don't go over. And I go I go every Tuesday morning unless I'm away or have an appointment. And it's free, there's no charge, and everyone's invited.
Now that is the miracle mindset, or is
No, that's laughter yoga.
that's
No,
laughter yoga?
I'm still on
Okay.
laughter yoga. I haven't touched on the miracle mindset because that is a beautiful
We'll
thing.
do it. We'll do another webinar on that. For
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not sure how I would do that yet, but that's okay. That's a totally different thing. And that's a little bit different than the laughter yoga, but
Absolutely.
it's important as well.
Absolutely. All right. So 10:30 a.m. on Tuesdays. Lucy, Michelle, you think you're going to join?
So when you sign up at that site, you register, put your name in and your email, and you get a Zoom link, and then you just join from that Zoom link.
All right. Fantastic. I'm going to check this out. And I'm
Yeah.
going to encourage my viewers to check it out as well too. This was fantastic. So, thank you so much again, Janet. It was wonderful. And like I said, I'm feeling completely rejuvenated. I know Michelle and Lucy feel the same with me. I'm sure that anybody that sticks with us for the whole hour and that watches this on the replay is going to feel the same way. If nothing else, they'll laugh at all of us laughing, which is fine. I'm okay with that.
That's fine.
This was amazing. This was absolutely amazing. At the end of the day, if it gets people laughing and it rejuvenates them and fills their soul, then hey, our job is done. So thank you again so much. Michelle, Lucy, any last parting questions for Janet?
No, this was wonderful. Thank you so much. I feel bad because I'm in my husband's office in his setup, and I didn't know to turn the video on, and I couldn't figure out how to do it in midstream, but
That's okay.
That's okay. You could probably watch it again too, because I think Catherine was sending that to you.
I am.
Yeah.
So ladies, I'm sending this out to everybody who registered. We'll get a copy of this in their email with the link where it is. It's also going to be out on my YouTube page and then on my Facebook, on my website as well too, once it gets up and running again from the Google debacle.
Technology.
And yeah, there will be 3 different places where you can access this. Okay. So if you have friends or you're telling somebody about it, you can just point them in the right direction and share it widely, because everybody needs so much more laughter, especially going into the Christmas holidays. So thank you again, Janet, so very much. We'll definitely stay in touch. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Take care.